All right, well, President Trump says he's directing federal agencies to release government documents that discuss extraterrestrial life and other unexplained aerial phenomena. Now, I've got to say this was not the breaking news that I was expecting to have this hour, but it's certainly one of the most read stories as well this morning. So you've got President Trump that's gone onto Truth Social, and he's saying that the US will start to release files on aliens and UFOs. There's a little bit of nuance to this, but I think one of the major things to watch or to understand about it is that the former president, Barack Obama, was recently on a podcast where he was asked about the existence of aliens, whether they were real or not, and Obama essentially said, he said they're real on this podcast earlier this month. And so President Trump is saying that that was classified information. He shouldn't have been releasing it. And the reason that he now wants to actually make these documents public, President Trump says, is also to essentially get Barack Obama out of trouble. That's the view of President Trump. But of course, this is something that Barack Obama has also been talking about on social media and giving sort of his side of that conversation and what he said on the podcast.
Yeah, and it does seem, without having the benefit of having heard the actual statement, right, from the former president, was that the hedge, it didn't, based on what he said on social media, made it seem like it wasn't a statement of objective fact, but something that you could deduce based on the fact that it's just, space is just massive, and the probability that, we're not alone speaks to the fact that there could be actually extraterrestrial life. I can't believe we've spent a lot of time on this, but it's fascinating, I think, in some ways. Maybe just one last thing. I think we have 45 seconds before the break, and we can talk about AI later, so just the stock check, we can do that later. When you think about aliens, right, people immediately go to things that look like us, intelligent alien life, right, where it could be on underneath the surface of Europa, which is a moon of Jupiter. There's a massive ocean of water there, and we could actually find some life. It doesn't need to be intelligent life, but I guess we'll find out if they release the files.